If you love Taylor Swift's music, you know that her breakup songs are legendary. But have you ever wondered why her relationships ended? Well, today, we're spilling the tea on each of Taylor's public breakups and the real reasons behind them. From shocking phone calls to emotional roller coasters, get ready for the juicy details behind every split. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Which Taylor Swift breakup shocked you the most? Was it the infamous 27-second phone call with Joe Jonas? Or the emotional whirlwind with Jake Gyllenhaal? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. All right, let's get into it. Joe Jonas, 2008. We're kicking things off with Joe Jonas, the first public relationship that made headlines. In 2008, Joe and Taylor were the couple to watch, but their romance lasted just 2 months. The real drama started when Joe broke up with Taylor over the phone in just 27 seconds. That's right, 27 seconds. Can you imagine? Taylor didn't hold back on The Ellen Show, where she revealed the details. Here's what she said. "When I find that person who's right for me, I won't even remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18. Ouch. Taylor wrote Forever and Always and Last Kiss about Joe, and the intro of Last Kiss symbolized that 27-second phone call. And get this, years later she admitted on Ellen that she was embarrassed about calling Joe out on national TV. However, Joe and Taylor are friends now. They even reconciled, and Taylor sent a gift for Joe's baby, Taylor Lautner, 2009. Next, let's talk about Taylor Lautner, who Taylor dated in 2009. Their romance was short, but there was some serious emotional fallout. Taylor admitted in an interview that she was careless with him, which is a huge confession, considering how sweet and perfect Taylor Lautner was to her. Here's where it gets interesting. Taylor was working with John Mayer around the same time, and as you might know, John Mayer inspired the infamous song Dear John. While dating Lautner, Taylor started to develop feelings for Mayer. When she ended things with Lautner, she quickly moved on to Mayer. Talk about awkward. Taylor apologized in Back to December for how things ended with Lautner. And now, they're great friends. Lautner even starred in Taylor's music video for I Can See You and joined her on stage during the Eras tour. Talk about a glow-up. John Mayer, 2009. Let's dive into the drama with John Mayer. Taylor and John's 3-month relationship was filled with emotional turmoil. He was 13 years older, and Taylor felt deeply misunderstood by him. Dear John was her way of expressing how draining and manipulative the relationship felt. The song has gone down in history as one of Taylor's most scathing breakup anthems. John Mayer, of course, has since said he felt humiliated by the song. But it's clear, Taylor and John have never been friends again. This was one relationship that was best left in the past. Jake Gyllenhaal, 2010 to 2011. Jake Gyllenhaal. Their relationship lasted just 3 months, but the public scrutiny and emotional distance made it unforgettable. Jake, 10 years older than Taylor, wasn't ready for the spotlight that came with dating a global superstar. Their relationship quickly went downhill when Jake withdrew emotionally, and Taylor was still deeply attached. The breaking point? Jake didn't show up to Taylor's 21st birthday party. She waited for him all night, but when he didn't show, she cried all night. This moment is immortalized in The Moment I Knew. After all the drama, Jake and Taylor never became friends. It's safe to say their relationship was a lesson learned for Taylor. Connor Kennedy. Taylor's 2012 romance that lasted just 3 months. Their relationship seemed to have potential, but things got complicated when Taylor bought a $5 million home near the Kennedy compound. Connor, who was only 18, wasn't ready for the level of intensity Taylor was bringing. It seems like the relationship was too much too soon. Things went south when they attended a wedding, and Connor's family asked them to leave twice. Talk about awkward. A few weeks later, they broke up, but Taylor turned that heartbreak into the dreamy track Starlight. It's a classic Swift move, turning pain into music. Next up, we've got Harry Styles. Taylor and Harry's whirlwind romance was filled with drama, paparazzi, and emotional tension. One of the biggest issues? Harry flirted with another girl, which broke Taylor's trust. She confronted him, but things didn't get better. The relationship finally ended when they had a huge argument during a vacation in the British Virgin Islands. Taylor left mid-vacation, and that iconic blue dress on a boat moment became a viral image. That drama inspired All Too Well and I Knew You Were Trouble. Taylor's songwriting was her way of working through the heartbreak, and fans still love those songs. Then we have Calvin Harris, Taylor's longest public relationship at 15 months. So what ended things? It wasn't a scandal or cheating, it was all about a song. This Is What You Came For. Taylor secretly wrote the song under the pseudonym Nils Sjoberg, but Calvin didn't like how it all went down. He publicly called out Taylor for trying to make him look bad, and the fallout was intense. The damage was done, and they broke up soon after. That song will forever be tied to the end of their relationship. Next, let's talk about Tom Hiddleston. Their romance was filled with public PDA and way too much attention. But behind the scenes, Taylor wasn't ready for such a high-profile relationship. Tom wanted things to be open, but Taylor was still getting over her breakup with Calvin Harris and starting to develop feelings for someone else, Joe Alwyn. By September 2016, Taylor ended things with Tom, and shortly after, she started dating Joe. Talk about a quick switch. Joe Alwyn, 2016 to 2023. Taylor and Joe Alwyn were low-key for 6 years, but in April 2023, news broke that they had split. Their breakup was amicable, but it became clear that Taylor and Joe had grown apart. Joe wasn't as comfortable with the spotlight as Taylor was, and Taylor's desire for marriage and children created tension between them. Maddie Healy, 2023. After her split with Joe, Taylor briefly dated Maddie Healy, but the relationship ended quickly after backlash from fans due to his controversial past. Taylor wrote The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived to express her heartbreak, and fans are still wondering what went wrong with that romance. There you have it, Swifties. Every juicy detail about Taylor Swift's breakups. Each relationship taught her something new, and she's turned every heartbreak into some of her best music. Which breakup shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.